Grand rising greetings, you guys. So it's early in the rising, and I like to make my videos at this time because it's a great way to start off the day. So I really hope you guys, I know you guys are gonna have a great day whenever you're watching this. So today's topic is more so about I was gonna do something about like don't be afraid of eye contact, and what else? Use your powers for good. That too. It was between those, but we can just talk about both, I guess. But I really want to make this video short. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. So I don't want to always start off how I start off, but so when you start discovering yourself and you end up, being in tune and your chakras start getting unblocked and you just start radiating, right? You start discovering these gifts about yourself, and everyone has unique gifts. I feel like everyone has like specific gifts like intuition and other things that are kind of primary, but I feel like if you're tapped into your intuition and your highest self, that means the door is opening to other gifts that you might have that are definitely personalized to you, especially. So when you start discovering these things, don't be selfish about your gifts. Share your gifts and let's be a superhero. However, that's kind of a opinionated thing because based on perspective, a superhero could be perceived as a villain or a superhero based on which perspective we're talking about, right? So just use your powers for good. Make sure your righteousness is sustained and do things that warm your heart. And also, when you help people or when you decide to help people, right, it's your choice. Don't expect anything in return. It's just like unconditional love. When you show love for somebody, you don't really expect it back. Because then it would be a conditional love, right? It's a condition. So then it would be transactional, and then it's just it's not cute. It's gonna give force after a while. But when you start discovering yourself, use your powers for good. Don't be narcissistic. Don't give yourself the benefit of the doubt, or anyone the benefit of the doubt if it's in your favor, right? That's very close-minded and narcissistic, and we don't want those tendencies, right? We don't want to degrade our progress. We want to use our powers for ourselves, but also for others, and help other people, because we need to uplift each other, because there is a spiritual war going on. Whose side are you on? Like, let's be for real. You can kind of feel it for sure. Like in the music, in Hollywood, I don't even gotta touch too much on that. I know most of y'all know what's going on with that, and people think they're above others when really they're not, and they think that they should be worshipped. That mindset is crazy to me, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, don't open any doors for the ego and for other spirits that are demonic to enter your body. We want to always go up, not down, okay? There's a difference here. You obviously can tell the difference. You can put two and two together, okay? So, but yeah, when you discover your powers about yourself, you can tap into these powers, and you have personalized powers, and you can use it for good or bad. So what you gonna do? I'm using mine for good, obviously. I really just want to help you guys, but I'm still discovering things about myself. It's like a lifetime process, and when you get started, there's no looking back. You have to keep going up. But yeah, everything's a choice. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay, but you probably be like, how can I tap into these powers? So when you're in tune with your intuition, like I said before, you are opening up the door for your highest self to be aligned with you, right? So your ancestors will guide you through the way. Like I said about the avatar metaphor, it's kind of like that. And then when you start discovering yourself even more and being consistent and digging deeper, you end up finding certain things about yourself that help you in life, like consciously And also, I feel like it has to do with tapping into a different dimension as well. Like, if you can tap into the 4D and 5D, you can kind of maneuver through the matrix, and it'll work in your favor for things to just happen the way they are, or the way you want them to, or the way you desire to, right? So you have to be tapped into that sense, and that requires meditation. You have to be intentional about your meditation when you do that, and it'll come to you when it needs to, right? Or when the moment is right. So you can't rush that. You just have to be patient. Patience is very big on this journey, or just life in general. Regardless if you're awake or not, patience is very key, and believing in yourself is key as well. So that's all I gotta say. Keep going up. I know you're gonna have a great day. Bye guys. Keep ascending.